Okay, so what we want to do from this point is we're going to we're going to do our from the let's see if we want to do our start with our pupil, and we're wanting to make it like it's talking. So we'll go to geometry. No, I'm going to go to layers. I selected the pupil, and from here I'll go to click plus. Oh, it wants the highest subdivision to be active. So we'll go to subtool. I'll go to geometry, whatever. Turn this all the way up, I guess. Layers plus, and I'll click name, and we'll call it close. Enter. And then I'll use my MT. So there it is, close. And then we'll click plus again. Make this one not visible. And this new one, click on here, make sure we got record on. We'll click name, and we're going to call this, oops. This one, we'll call it click name, and we're going to call it, what are we going to call it? The other shape that you wanted to give it, which, I don't know, how about narrow up and down? Okay, and then we can click again, plus, and we'll make this one not visible. We'll click on this one, and then we'll click name. What are we going to call this? Like, I don't know. How about wide? Wide open, enter. And from here, we can scale it, can't we? So let's see what this does. If we turn off the recording, we go. Yep, shrinks it down. Big. Okay. And then what we can do is we can repeat these. Like, we can. This is not visible. We can put this one visible that I want to close. If I go to subtool and I go to iris, with the iris, I can see all my geometry all the way up. And I want to go to layers, plus, and I'll call this name, close. And now I'm just moving this one, match up with it. And then we can like key them to work at the same time if we wanted to. Right, and then the next one, so we'll go back to it. Subtool, pupil, layers. What's the next one? Narrow. And we'll go back. Subtool, iris, layers, new one, name, narrow. Turn off this one. We want to make sure when we've gone back to the first one to turn it off with narrow, I'm going to click this button here for record and make sure it's set to record. All right. And then we'll go back to the other one. You can make as many of these as you want to as well. Back to layers, and then we're going to turn this one off, turn this one on. Oh, and that one's just going to be subtool back to this one, iris, layers. I mean, we can make it bigger. We can make it just the same size if we turn this off. That works. Because we have a dilated pupil, but if we want it to be plus, we can do bigger. Oops, what the heck did I just do? Click name, call it bigger. And then I'll go here to move. And I'll expand that. Draw. Okay. So there we have that. All right. So we have those. Those are done as blend shapes. And then what we want to do, we have all those blend shapes on and visible and everything, or they're there. We'll go to Z plugin. My blend shapes. We've got this on for visible. But we can just click all. Either one will work. Export blend shapes.